You too. Welcome back to Intellectually Speaking, episode 5. This episode is a special one. We're going to talk about the NBA/basketball. So this is basically a sports edition. As you can see, we got part of the fam here, and I got two special guests here. Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
Yo, what's good? It's Coach Nate in the building, you know what I'm saying? You can get at me at my Twitter, my Instagram at _Coach Nate 22. Check out some good film from New World Basketball.
This link will be, his Instagram ad will be by his box. So y'all can check him out there. Getting into our next special guest.
All right, my name is Trey Corder, videographer, North Carolina. Check me out on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Link's gonna be down low.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for joining. As y'all can see, we got Eli back in the building. We got Ken in the building.
Gang.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I was saying, we're going to get into the NBA and basketball. We're going to start with basketball and our personal experience of basketball. So asking y'all briefly break down y'all history and background with the game of basketball.
Shoot, I can go ahead and start. History of basketball. I mean, I like basketball. I love it. It's cool. It ain't like my top like sport. So back then I started in Salvation Army for real. Well, as a team, forever I started with a Christmas gift. I was on the court outside for real. That's how I started. But, as a team and really having to go practice and like having to do drills and stuff, it was like Salvation Army. That was probably about my start with the orange little basketball thing.
Well, for me, I started. I want to say when I moved to PG whole time, because I moved from South Carolina up here, and probably my first real basketball experience was with my man Trey Core the whole time. We was playing at Potomac Landing, and we ended up going undefeated and won the championship. Only team to do that still. And so that was like my real first taste of like competitive basketball and like in the DMV area. Like I played a little bit, like AAU wise, but I wasn't fortunate enough to play for Friendly, you know what I'm saying? Cause like we had a team full of dogs. Like shout out to Friendly that year, cause they was like that. They went to states twice out of the 4 years I was there. So you know what I'm saying? That was a pretty good team. But I did play AAU, you know what I'm saying? And then I was fortunate enough to walk on for Bridgewater when I went to school and ended up getting hurt. So then I ended up playing like a lot of club ball and did that for like my next 4 years. And then get into coaching, which was something I really thought I was going to really, I knew I was going to excel at, just because like I was always a person to like see the game and know the game. Mm-hmm. And knew how to be like a role player, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like really important. Like that was the one thing I could say like my early experience on like when I played on that rec team or whatever, like I took with me throughout my whole like journey right now is like being able to play a role and play it the best way you could, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I really got into coaching. And I've been coaching now for like 5 years. I started off with Metro Celtics. Shout out to them whole time, because we were, we had the talent, but we wasn't like the best of the teams. But we had some fun times whole time. I had some good players come through. Ended up sending them off to college and stuff. So now I'm with New World, and I'm fortunate enough to be with a couple of high school teams along the way as well. Shout out Friendly, volunteer with them. Shout out McDonough as well. And my current coaching staff with National Christian.
All right, so with me, basketball, my favorite sport for real. So I don't got a lot of like major like experience as far as like high school or whatever, but I played in elementary school in West Virginia. I was a defensive stopper on the team. I ain't gonna hype myself up that much, you feel me? But we went 15-1, won the championship. I was in 5th grade. And yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Say he was first team all defense.
Yes, sir.
Never strap. Yeah.
All right.
Nah. I've been hooping since probably 7, 8. Really didn't take it serious until I moved to Maryland. Like you said, hoop with Nate and Ty. Of course he ain't here, but Nate and Ty. That's when I started taking it serious. Played 1 year at Friendly, moved back down here. Played 3 years of varsity. After that, went to college. I ain't really liked the city like that. Went to all the workout stuff, got time for trials. I was just like, nah. It was kicking my tail for real. Them 5 a.m. was kicking my tail. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't want no smoke with it.
Nah, big facts.
Yeah, so after that, though, our freshman year, we won intramural championship. Smacked everybody. For the most part, anyway. Smacked everybody for the most part. All dudes that played on the team, whatever. Try to get us to come back out. Still ain't want to do it. After that, coached AAU for about 2 years. Helped get some dudes in school. Now, behind the scenes, with the camera. Helping get endless dudes in school. For real. Yeah, we kind of got a hotbed down here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's about right here in my area code. We probably get about at least close to 30 per. About 30 per year going at least JUCO. So
That's what's up.
It's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I use the platform for now, for real.
Yeah, personally, me, I ain't really had like no major background experience. You know, Pops really introduced me to the game. Basically, when I start balling, or when I usually ball, I ball like at parks and rec centers with kids my age or people older. And looking back now, I wish I would have gotten organized basketball, because y'all don't know. Well, Nate and Trey don't know, but Ken and Eli know. Yeah, y'all can't leave me open. But yeah, that's brief on my history. But yeah, getting into this next topic, the evolution of the game that y'all see now from like when y'all grew up. And Nate and Trey, y'all can get into this a little bit more. Y'all watch these younger kids now. But I just want to get y'all thoughts on the evolution of when we played compared to like the kids y'all see now. I'm
gonna just go ahead and say this now, get it out the way. This is why Steph Curry is a GOAT in my eyes. Like, dudes weren't shooting threes the way they shoot now. Like, growing up, well, nobody's stopping on a fast break pulling up for three. Like, you go to a high school event or AU event, that's all you see now. Like,
yep.
Back then, it was all defense. To score 100 points, it was like, oh, that's superb. Like, that's awesome. You score 100. Now, if you score under 80, it's like, oh, you ain't do something right. So, and another thing, even on the high school scene, it's just soft. Like, it's kind of soft.
Mm-hmm.
Like, knick-knack, touch fouls. And y'all seen LeBron call the other night. I ain't think it was a foul at first. When I watched it over, it was a foul. But, like, in a high school game, he would have got thrown out for real.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's really it. It's just, it's way faster, way better athletes, and a lot more shooting.
I mean, for me, I think you spoke more so like what they focus on game-wise, but I think more so like the mentality is different from when we came up versus what I see now. I just felt like we were way more competitive, bro. I mean, I don't know. It was just like we had a more like a togetherness as teams. You know what I'm saying? It was always more like a dog fight, no matter who we played, regardless if we blew them out or we won by 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always like we would go to school talking smack. Like, that's how personal that it was to us. You know what I'm saying? But like them, like being so like they play on so many AAU teams and then they go to school with each other. Like, they're more like buddy. So it's like it's competitive, but it's like it's still friendly, like a friendly match almost. You know what I'm saying? I blame the damn NBA for that, honestly. That buddy crap. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool to be cool with like superstars, or it's cool to be cool with other good skilled players. But I also want to test my measure of my skill, you know what I'm saying, against them. And I think like with some kids you can see it, but you know what I'm saying, it's easy to point out nowadays for me. That's what I see. Like I could tell who's a dog, and then I could tell, you know what I'm saying, he's all right, he's cool, he's good. You know what I'm saying? I could tell. More so like back when I was coming through, and Trey, you can kind of speak on this, but like everybody was just like good. Like it was just some things, some people do better. So they like, you know what I'm saying, certain coaches put them in like positions to like succeed in that role. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just different now. Everybody wants to be the same thing. I feel like. Yeah. Like Trace, everybody wants to shoot threes and pull up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to dribble. Like 6'10" people want to dribble. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's different. Like we actually played with like big man who actually was in the post. They could shoot the midi, you know what I'm saying? Like a LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, that's just the difference for me, like what I see. Like just the mentality, the motivation. Like, don't get me wrong, these kids are like skilled. Like they skilled as hell. Like they way more skilled than when we were coming up, because they got trainers and like they get way more gym time and accessibility and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They parents invest way more than what I see in terms of like when my parents was coming through or anybody else's parents, you know what I'm saying? You could tell, but like they got that part down. It's just like the other, like the up here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And to piggyback off what both of y'all said, yeah, in terms of like the training now compared to back then, like the technology they using for their training. Like nowadays you see these younger kids, they doing everything, and they like kids now they built different too. Look like grown men out there.
Yeah.
For real.
For real.
Hey look, whole time Uncle Zach legit bought Q a Vertimax. Like that's wild.
Yeah, bro. Like hey Trey, imagine we had the Vertimax, bro, at 13, 14 when we was, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, are you kidding? And you know how much a Vertimax is, fellas? Like, I don't think, like, y'all take a wild guess how much a Vertimax is.
Probably like, what, 600?
Nah.
Calories?
I was about to say, it's the machine that, like, holds you down while you jump. You on the little platform, and you, like, strap down to it.
So it's higher than 600?
Bruh, yeah. Pull up a Vertimax.
Bro, this Jones say damn near 1,500.
Oh, all right. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
100 for a machine, and that's just to improve your vertical. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Technology they using for this training, bro, is crazy, bro. like back then, bro, you basically had to use what was around you.
Man, yeah, that's another thing too. Like going outside, bro. Like they always gotta go to a gym. You know what I mean? Like they spoiled with the gym. Oh my God, like nobody, like COVID might have been the best thing that happened to some of the true, real, like ballers who are really motivated and getting better. You know what I'm saying? Because you really had to go outside, bro, while you could. And you know, in Maryland, they was taking down rims, you know what I mean, at a certain point. So that really separate, you know what I'm saying, what you really about. You know? To
go with what Trey and Nate was talking about. Like, yeah, bro, I feel like it's everything they saying, plus more. It's just everybody don't got the mindset. Like you know, like we've been saying, you know, they athletic, like they crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like that, the mindset, the drive to go get it, you just want it over your man's. Because that's another thing. We're probably gonna talk about that more. But like LeBron and now he's friends with everybody now. It ain't like, you know, everybody's just got a chip on their shoulder, like, you know, how the Celtics was, with, you know, with the Heat. Boy, I was like, you know what I'm saying? That was always, you know, Lakers. I was always like an elbow type, you know, Meta World Peace, like all that. The Pistons, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. That era is what I miss. And everybody now is buddy. Got a penthouse right next to each other or something. Everybody just friends, I think. So that messed it up, I think. Everybody just friends now. Everybody buddy. You know, everybody won't just go out for the jugular, the kill.
Yeah. Definitely know what you're saying. Yeah, we definitely gonna cover on that later.
And wait, you think about it too? Basketball, out of every, like, bruh, to me, like, we think about boxing, UFC, like, yeah, you can probably be friends with somebody you fighting, but you still gotta punch them in the face, though. You get what I'm saying? NBA, they friends, but it's just like, man, you gotta have that Kobe. You gotta want to kill these dudes, literally. Like, you gotta want to like after it, like the game scored 40 on you.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, like, yeah, y'all hit it on the head when y'all was talking about how kids basically are more like fundamentally sound than they was back then. Like, you see kids like working on their games, like being able to be more versatile, being able to do everything on the floor. And then basically, you know, that's like basically a good and bad thing, because, you know, you look at the evolution of the big man now, you know, you don't really see any big men that's really dominant down low to be able to, you know, where they got a whole bunch of moves to be able to go down low and score and be able to dominate. But it's like you still find a good mix of, like, you know, back then, you know, like power forwards and centers, you know, they was relegated to like basically just doing like basically just scoring, rebounding, and defense. So now, you know, you got like other power forwards, centers, you know, you got them basically bringing the ball up the court, running the offense type. So
100%. All right, so now I want to go to college basketball. So with these high school kids, I want to ask y'all a question. Should they consider going to college or playing overseas? Like, what should determine that for a high school kid? Because like I was saying before we started this podcast, like the NBA, they implemented something with the D League where these high school kids could get picked up from the D League.
See, I feel like, remember that whole Zion thing about sponsorships, and you know how college is, NCAA, they rules and all that. I feel like if it were me and I was like that, like OC, and I got all this following and stuff, and I'm, you know, I got like decisions to make, I'm going that route of like having an agent, you feel me, and just, you know what I'm saying, like my own route instead of NCAA and college. For one, I don't even like school. All right, let's get that out. So I wouldn't even want to be in school anyway. So that's one. You got like a lot of kids nowadays. Nobody likes school. Not really. You feel me? So they ain't gonna want to do this. And but I do feel like college has an experience of its own, especially if you in NCAA. Like, you know, that's something that you can't really, you know, get. You think about it. Sometimes I think, what if LeBron would have went to college? Like how, you know what I'm saying? Like what? Like this is what would happen if he were to be this great still, or if, you know what I'm saying? If you were to learn even more things, stuff like that. So I'm still on the route of going, you know, the other route. Yeah, and plus you still playing with NBA competition. You get what I'm saying? You still get a chance to. And it might be, y'all can argue this, but if it's higher or better than NCAA, the competition, if it's, you know, that other route, overseas and all that other stuff. But just, you know, certain teams in NCAA be going crazy. But I know personally, some overseas teams, they be low key, but they be going crazy. They got shooters.
So basically, when it comes to that decision, you know, basically it just come down to what you looking for, like with either route you trying to go. So basically, you know, like you go overseas or the G League, you know, you gonna get attention just because you know, you put up numbers and everything. Everybody will know you from the high school scene, basically. So, you know, if you go that route of overseas or the G League, you know, you might, just because you're a college kid, you'll have that name, but you won't necessarily be getting that playing time immediately. So, you know, you go the college route, you know, you a star player, you know, you're gonna get them minutes, you're gonna have them opportunities to perform on a national stage. So, you know, your draft stock will probably go up more from college, but you know, it basically just depends which route you want to go with that.
You go ahead and break it down, coach.
I mean, I think I have to agree with Bobak. Like, it really do depend on, like, it's the motive of the athlete. Like, what would they want to do? I mean, it just depends how good you are, too. Like, a good example is, like, Imani Bates. Like, Burke can go to the league, you know what I'm saying, when he graduate. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the few, but I think, like, a lot of times, like, some players need to go to college because it's, like, a platform for notoriety. You know what I'm saying? So, like, y'all seen it happen before. Like, you could go to college, your first year be unknown, and then be cooking somebody that one good team in the tournament, or that one, you know what I'm saying? You had that one Cinderella run, bro. Now your draft stock went from second round to lottery pick. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not against either route. You know what I'm saying? It really, like you said, Bobak saying, like, it just depends on the motive of the athlete. Like, for me, if it was like like there was something that people could do, it would be like just make them have their own choice. Like, if I'm eligible to go to the draft at 18, bro, and you see my resume of high school, you know what I'm saying, and you think I'm good enough, why not? If you can go overseas and play because you do get paid, make a roster over there, hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? But I don't think, like, not everybody's like forced to make that decision. A lot of people take that because of their situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, money is always a fact. That's always key with a lot of people's decision. I feel like when it comes to athletes and choosing that route, like the money, bro. When it's all said and done.
I agree with y'all, but I'm gonna go back to Eli point. Like, the NCAA, $1 billion business. Duke made hundreds of millions of dollars off Zion. I sold out every game. Sold out all his jerseys, and he ain't seen none of that. So, I mean, I understand a player like
Nike took care of him though.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, he got the booster bread, but we ain't talking about that.
Nike took good care of him. He was paying back like taxes.
But like, when you're on that level, you top 10 in the country, top 25 in the country, 5-star. Like, I understand the skipping college route. But like Nate said, you had those Ja Morants who, you feel me, he barely got a D1 offer and used college to become number 2 pick. So, like all y'all said, it kind of just depends on the player. Like, but if I'm Zion, if I'm Jalen Green, if I'm Cade Cunningham, I probably wouldn't have went to college. Honestly. Like, he was a lot for top 3 at least. Like, go get that $500,000 or $1 overseas. Why not?
So, let me ask you a question, Trey. Like, a personal question. Let me ask all y'all a question. So, if, let's just take Cade Cunningham. Let's say he didn't go to OSU, right? Let's say he didn't go there. And he went and did like not a LaMelo, but RJ Hampton type route. Went overseas, Australia, whatever case like that. Averaged like 9 points. Would you still take somebody like that?
I mean, with his resume, being the number 1 player in the country already out of high school, did it on the EYBL, like, why not?
But he's a year removed, so would you still? And it might be other players.
Yeah, you're right. See, but that's the thing. I think the NBA, they look at your full body of work more so than that 1 year. Like, I still think Ja Morant, like, for his instance, I think it was just like they saw the work he put in to become what he was. So why not take a chance on a guy that's willing to put in that work? And in the same instance, the one and dones that don't go in the first round or don't get drafted end up in the G League. They came in with the name, but they didn't produce. So who would you take? The player that didn't produce or the player that produced and became a top 10 pick or a top 5 potential pick?
You definitely going. I'm gonna take the one that produced.
Of course. But I'm just saying, like, out of high school, you know what I'm saying? You a year removed playing. So that's what I'm saying. So everybody goes to college, right? Let's just say, like I said, everybody goes to college the same year he goes overseas. Now we're a year removed. He averaged 9 points. Somebody in college could be averaging 22. You know what I'm saying? Some good players, you know what I'm saying, that's actually on the same level as him, or may not be, you know what I mean? But you would still, what you're saying is you would still take him off of his full body of work, which includes that year and high school. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get. You basically, it's basically like, I don't know, y'all probably don't remember this, the Jeremy Tyler dude.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you know, he was like the first one that did it. He went overseas and he didn't play. So he ended up going like second round. But then you gotta look at the Brandon Jennings and dudes like that who went over there and sat, but you still knew that was Brandon Jennings at the end of the day.
So that name. Yeah. But Brandon Jennings was cold. That nigga.
You know, he went over there and sat. He played like 8 minutes a game, 9 minutes a game, some crazy drink.
I just want to add to that, like, you know, even if they didn't produce like them big numbers overseas, you know, they still at the very least got that experience of playing professionally. So just like a couple examples, like, you know, LaMelo and like Luka, like they played professionally before in the overseas leagues before they played in the NBA, and you know they came in the league like better than we thought they would be, at least in that first year.
Yeah, but I'm glad you brought up Luka though, bro, because I think he's different than all the other people that would do that though. Because like Luka won the damn MVP, bro, and a championship. Like
he was playing over there like 13.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But eventually, when he came out, you know what I'm saying, that's an accomplishment right there. Yeah. He won down MVP in a pro league. This not like high school we talking like, you know what I'm saying? This is a pro league. He wins MVP and the championship. You know what I'm saying? Before he comes into the draft. Like that's, if you talking about body of work, that's more impressive than like whatever you do in the high school to me.
Yeah, so he got like five plus years of more of experience than these kids, high school kids that's going to like college or overseas.
Like it's his same age. He already got them years over them.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's crazy.
I think his case is just like rare, honestly. Because I mean, I can say Rubio was like the only one close, but he's not close. Like he's not even close to. You know what I mean? Like it's not even comparable.
Yeah. Rubio's supposed to be in that deal too.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to.
But that's why, like, that's the crazy thing about the Bucks getting Giannis. Like, Giannis was playing in the lower level, and he wasn't even producing, but they still picked Buddy first round. That's the wildest thing I ever seen, for real. Man. Look what he became. Like, that's wild.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Keeping it with the NCAA, I want to switch into, like, the business of basketball. Like you were saying, Trey, Zion, he was selling out arenas for Duke, selling out tickets, but he never received none of that money. So I just want to get y'all take on this $1 billion business of college basketball, the NCAA.
I think a change is coming soon, because they see the G League and they see now the overtime league overseas. Like, it's going to water down the college game. So they're going to either have to let them take payments or let them, like, they're going to have to do something. Like, let your name be a brand, like, let you sell merchandise or something. Like, they're going to have to change. Or the NCAA going to be trash in about 2 years. All you going to get is 4-year players, and that's it. Because this overtime joint, like, that's just like if Baller's Life would have started the league back in the day.
Like,
they're gonna have to cancel class, no classes for the whole season. That's how I work.
It's gonna be tough to compete with that. Like, I know Nate on the AU scene. Like, you saw the Twins, they signed with overtime league at that 7 figures for a 2-year deal.
And you know that sounds good when you're a teenager, bro.
Yeah.
That sounds so good.
Oh yeah, ain't they still juniors too?
Yeah, so they
Bro,
about to play in
shit
the
crazy.
overtime league next year, and I mean this coming school year and the following year, and they'll be draft eligible after that. So 7 figures, that's crazy money to be
Right.
17, 18.
Plus, don't celebrities be there?
Well, the league hasn't started yet, but like I know Kevin Durant helped start overtime. That was the rumor that he helped start it.
Kids definitely gonna be like, shoot, man.
Yeah. Kids definitely gonna have that spotlight or get that notoriety they need playing in the NBA.
Like Trey said, like NCAA gonna do something because it's damn near trash this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really like haven't been paying attention to it like that the way I used to. You know what I mean? Like just because I've been more on the like high school scene and seeing what's coming into college, but like the NCAA, like I think whole time like college itself is kind of like scamming everybody, bro. Like they get paid off of everything, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
big
saying?
time.
They get paid off of everything. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and if you've been like a student athlete, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to like get on the road, especially like a D1 athlete, bro. Go on the road, play games, work out, got practice. Then sometimes you gotta study. Then you back on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, and you not paying me, and we could be winning. Like, I could be a blue blood school. You know what I'm saying? And we not getting nothing for real. But the experience and memories, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Free gear.
and you gotta understand too, like kids coming in, like they see that, like, all right, what's the best place for me to get up out of here? You know what I mean? So you know it's not long term because they know that they not gonna get nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? Past their second year, maybe. You know what I mean? They not gonna have no chance of if you really trying to get to the league, they not gonna have no chance of getting paid past that year. You know what I mean? So yeah, they gonna have to tweak something, like, you know what I'm saying? I hope change is coming, Trey. I hope change is coming. Like, they gonna have to really do something because, you know what I'm saying, college is expensive, and when you see different avenues to get money quicker, people gonna take it. Like, they gonna take it, bro. Like, you 16, 17, 18, and I'm skilled in the youth, and a kid can be like, yeah, bro, I'm good enough to play in this league right here to get this amount of money. You know what I mean? And then maybe eventually I can get that, oh yeah, NBA looks, now I'm getting a whole different type of money that I'm looking at. You know what I mean? Like that's way more enticing than, all right, bro, let me go to class. You know what I'm saying? Let me work out whenever it's scheduled to do so. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's a big difference. Like, they're gonna have to do something. You right, Trey?
And to piggyback off what y'all said, yeah, I think there is something that's gonna like a change there is gonna happen because now these kids, they have options now. They have different options they can choose from, and it's putting pressure on the NCAA to do something, or they're gonna lose those kids. And then, you know, losing them kids, that's gonna make them lose money. And you already know, business wise, none of them institutions love losing money.
Well, I think they already lost them, bro. Cause now I'm thinking about it, bro. What little kid really gonna want to go to school for real? I don't know. You gotta be wanting to not go to the NBA and just want to like be tough at basketball and just get your doctorate in something and be a doctor. Cause bro, ain't nobody gonna want to do all that. Wake up, bro. What Nate was talking about, all them practices, classes. The only type of people that will go is just that want the college experience. That's it. And I don't even think that's where the NBA will get most of their talent from now. It's like the other leagues now. I feel like it's about to be a shift in our generation, bro. It's about to be just a shift in sports. This NBA stuff. What people coming out.
They about to start paying middle schoolers. Watch.
That'd be crazy, bro. I can believe it too, bro. But yeah, that'd be crazy, bro.
Start paying them, bro.
Middle schoolers.
Start paying them, bro.
Yeah.
Just think about it like this. Imagine the top 25 players in every class decide I'm going G League or overtime. Like, that's all the fanfare from the NCAA for real.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't going in there to root on no 200 best player in the country.
So we're basically looking at 4 stars, 3s, 2.
But that's the thing, like overtime talking about a league. See, G League, it was only 10 players, but they only took like how many did they take? I know Jalen Green, Isaiah Todd.
Kamanga?
Yeah, Kamanga. The Knicks, the guard, Deshaun Knicks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the Chinese kid, Soto. So they only had 5, but you talking about a whole league. Like, that could be anywhere from 40 to 60 players. Like, it's no telling how many they gonna pull.
Man, what? And you seen the facility they building down there?
Yeah, Atlanta. Like, and then you in Atlanta. You about to live in Atlanta. Like,
that's so attractive, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to get them little Will Pepper wings, bro. The little pepper wings, bro.
Oh, so you getting paid too, right?
Yeah, they gave the Twins 7 figures.
Who need the college experience?
All they gotta do is worry about balling, bro.
I'm buying me a bunch of stuff.
Hey, it's gonna be a whole lot of not even getting high school diplomas.
Yep.
They say they can still get a diploma, but I don't think they eligible for NCAA after that. You gotta go to the league or overseas after that because you got paid to play.
Transferring from college to basketball, going into the NBA. What were some of y'all favorite players growing up?
T-Mac!
T-Mac.
D-Dog. Come on, dog. T-Mac was GOAT. Kobe, of course. Rest in peace and soul.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, bro. You know what I'm saying? I watched, 2000 was like that. I mean, it was so many people that was like that, bro. And I think it was a little more balanced teams back then, even though the Spurs ran, you know what I'm saying, the Lakers ran. Nah, bro. Kobe, T-Mac, I watched them the most, bro. Like, especially T-Mac because I'm a Houston fan. You know what I'm saying? So we've had our dark days against them, against Kobe. Kobe took our hopes a lot. But nah, bro. T-Mac, my favorite player. Hands down. I can't even think like other players in that era.
Got it.
Like,
personally, me, I watch AI.
Yeah.
You know, being from Maryland, I watched a lot of Gilbert Arenas, Kobe, of course. That's pretty much for me.
Yeah, Gilbert was OC.
Yeah. Especially the H0 era, the Hibachi era.
Yeah. Hey, H0 was cold, bro. Hey, the finger bang nigga, bro, that was funny. He running for Kwame right now doing that.
Yeah,
I got a top 6. I got LeBron, D Wade, of course. You know, I'm a Heat fan. You got Kobe, of course. Rest in peace. You know, KD, Dame Dollar, and who else? Oh yeah, AI. Yes, sir.
Disrespect, man. No Wardell.
Hey, man.
We talking about
you know,
growing up though.
I grew up with Wardell.
Oh, these players that we like growing up.
Yeah, but
Hey.
Oh well, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I already know yours, D Wade.
I'm stick to the blood. Yeah, I don't care about I don't care if they was putting up 50. My man D Wade all day, every day. I don't care. Rest in peace to Kobe. You know, I love Kobe, but Kobe was going off around you know that era. But
don't you say it, bro.
I love D Wade. I love D Wade, bro. That's my team. I got to ride for mine. You feel me?
I thought you were about to say
so
something.
He was the only one that I really liked growing up. I don't care about nobody else. LeBron was cool though, like especially when he joined the Heat. Like around the time I wasn't no little kid, but you know what I'm saying. But you know, LeBron was Chris Bosh. Basically, anybody that played for the Heat. that's all that matters. You feel me?
All right.
I'm a Bean guy myself. You know, big Kobe out here and Melo.
That's who I forgot. Yeah, Melo. Yeah, he was
Melo.
Yeah. Hey, Melo was cool.
We ain't gonna act like they ain't cheat my boy out of Rookie of the Year, but we passed that now.
There's some other players I really love growing up, dog. Cause my dad at the time, like now he a Knicks fan or something like that. Yeah, Knicks fan. But growing up though, when I was like a little kid, he was a Detroit Pistons fan, bro. And I remember like Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups. That whole team could have been my favorite team if it weren't for when D Wade was going off. That D Wade caught my eyes, dog. Like I was watching the TV, like this little going crazy right now. He going crazy. But the Pistons, bro, at a short moment, bro, they was like, dang. Especially you know me, bro. I love that rough type play. They didn't care, especially Ben Rashid too. Bro, them two is like bad too, bro. You couldn't put them together. It was going to fight. But yeah, man, that's who I loved too growing up. Everybody on the Pistons, the starting five on the Pistons for real. Well, and Rashad, because I think Rashad ain't started.
Oh yeah, I used to watch a lot of Ray Allen. I ain't gonna hold too. That was my guy.
Supersonics.
Nah,
crazy.
Buck
about to say
too. Cool. Hey, bro, he used to go crazy. Hey, people don't even know or give my man respect, bro. But he used to be a scorer before he became a shooter, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, he was like that. Man, like, and he better than Wade. And he better than Wade.
Who?
Yeah, he better than Wade.
Oh no! Oh no!
Flag on the play.
No
He
good.
Flag
No
on the
good.
play.
Better than Wade.
No good.
Zoom, bro.
No good.
He better than Wade.
Come on,
He
now.
wild.
Man,
Wade.
wild.
Top 5 all time at his position, bro. We can't put Ray Allen.
Oh, Ray Allen is top 5 too, bro.
He not better than D Wade though.
He's top 5 too, bro. What
I
we
don't know
talking
if I'm
about?
taking him top 5, bro.
Huh?
But is he better than AI and James Harden?
Who?
They probably
Right.
top 5 for
Yeah,
real.
look, I'm
For
not
real.
even
You
taking
know
Ray
Kobe
Allen.
and MJ at the top.
I'm
How
not
we
taking
gonna
Ray
take
Allen
losers?
over
Is that
Vince,
what we
bro.
do now? That's
Are
what
you-
we do now?
Hey,
Yeah,
nigga,
you
you
gotta
taking
have
Ray
rings.
Allen over Vince? Like, come on now.
You said what?
Ray Allen over Vince?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
I take Ray over Vince.
Come on, bruh. We all know the top 5 shooting guards now. Let's not play, bruh. You already know the first 2 spots is Jordan, Kobe. All right. Then it's got
D Wade number 3.
D Wade number
D
3.
Wade number 3.
Hey,
All right,
top 5. Wade.
Wait, hey, look, AI is 5. So Ray Allen got to be on the list.
He
bruh.
not
I
number
know,
4.
man.
If
Yeah,
AI
James
number
Harden
5, then
don't
Ray
think
Allen
he's
he not on top
He's not
5.
over James Harden.
I'm taking Harden over Ray Allen too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But we gonna get into the top 5 later in the show.
All right. Yeah.
Niggas proud up.
Right.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, Nate, you playing Ray Allen? Oh, man.
But yeah, sticking with the NBA, I want to get y'all opinion on the evolution of the game, the NBA specifically. Back then versus now, we know, well, personally speaking, we know it's faster pace, less contact.
3-point shooting.
A lot of shooting. The game has extended. But I just want to get y'all personal take on the evolution.
It's soft.
Yeah.
It's weak as hell. I don't like it. That's why I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I started off by saying NBA ain't my favorite. Basketball, they took the love from basketball from me. I ain't gonna lie. Watching it now, it just don't even feel right, bro. I feel like I'm watching something like that's like, how can I say it? That's planned. Like they rehearsed for this. Like, okay, screen. All right, go. Like, bro, I don't know. I hate it now. You don't see the only time you see somebody pushing it. I love fighting sports, but like boxing. So you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to NBA, I just love to see bro, like when we was talking about Ron Artest, bro, what was that game? The Malice at the Palace or something like, bro. I didn't even care about basketball at that point. I forgot it was a game, bro. I was like, let's go. Like, where they at? But man, now It's weak. It's soft. There's only a few players in the league to me. Like Kent was talking about, Dame got it. Dame got it in him. He don't. To me, I think Giannis, he don't for nobody. Like he'll just do his own thing. I like that type of mentality. Kawhi a little bit, but he's. I don't know. There's something about Kawhi I don't really like no more, bro. He's soft to me now. Yeah, he's soft now. Because he don't play. Anyway, that's either here or there.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna touch on that too. Next too.
Yeah.
Glad you said that.
But yeah, this more of the story. It's soft, man. I don't like it no more. Kobe era. Oh, bro, y'all know them games was live, so much live, bro. Oh my God, y'all know them games was so much better than this now. Even though I see it, bro, I ain't gonna lie. See, some of the games now do be live. It's just the score. It's just how close they are. It's just back then there would be some moves, like some dunking, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Some excitement. Now it's just competitive a little bit because they just playing. I don't know. I don't like it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Eli. It's soft. I'm gonna be like, it's probably 10 dudes in the league that really play hard, like all the time, regular season, postseason, preseason. You see them, they playing hard. Mm-hmm. I think that got a lot to do with it. I know y'all probably seen the little video clip when D-Wade was talking about when he broke Kobe's nose. Like dudes ain't doing that no more. Like,
I remember that, yo.
He broke his nose and he continued the game, bro. Like,
right.
Shoot, didn't he bust it, bro? Didn't he like bust our ass after that, bro?
Yeah, dropped 30 on our ass next game.
Hey, it was the next game after the All-Star game, for real.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But
that's that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it ain't no Shaqs out there, no Tim Duncans. Like, I don't know if y'all watch All the Smoke. Like Gilbert said, like when they lost to the Heat the year they won the finals, like Alonzo Mourning was just too physical. Like the game was so physical. Like Antoine Jameson couldn't do nothing with them. Now everybody on the 3-point line, 5 out, passing around, might get a little pick, then get bumped too hard, foul.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole lot of acting going on in the NBA.
You know it's bad. They finding dudes out here.
That's crazy. I ain't never heard.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I think like I said, I gotta agree with all y'all. More so, like it's just like the style of play, man, and how they contorted the rules to the style too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in the 2000s when we was watching it, bro, it was still like competitive, and you could still like foul hard people and shit like that. Like you was actually competing. Like that joint meant like you was really like trying to win for real. I think now like they catered the rules more so to offense, so it's like they've taken the defensive like aspect of that out of the game. Like that is like a real big thing. Like I've seen, like they cater the game more to offensive players. So it's like you're gonna see a lot more skilled players. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a lot more people doing stuff that you really think as an average fan is not supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? But they working on that because that's what the game is. You know what I'm saying? So like big man being able to shoot and dribble, you know what I'm saying? Shoot that corner jumper, being able to handle a little bit off the one, you know what I'm saying? When you facing up, you know what I mean? Like just little stuff like that. And then guard play is just, it's all about scoring too. Like it's not the concept of the basketball game. Like a lot of people be talking about like Chris Paul, he's last of a dying breed. Like he is, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not, you can't really point to the league now and see how many people are playing like him, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not. Like he's a pass first type guy. Everybody else you see is like score, you know what I mean? So like that's why I mean like which I mean I guess like that's what the NBA wants, you know what I mean? I'm not saying Steph Curry, which he has a big influence on that, you know what I mean? But even Steph was like he had to work on his game, and that's what his niche was, you know what I'm saying? And like I have to agree with like he one of the most influential players like I've seen so far, just because of like he's changed the style of how people play. Like they don't want to be a big man no more. They want to shoot like Steph. You know You know what I'm saying?
And
So-
it get on my nerves.
Nah, it do. Like, it's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? Like, that
Niggas that can't shoot, gonna shoot anyway.
it's like, bro, you can still be 6'10" with a post game. You know what I mean? Like, you can still be 6'9" with a post game, mid-range game. Like, it's an assortment of, like, different skills you can have in basketball. But it's like a lot of people just cater to that one thing. You know what I mean? So, I think that's a big deal in the NBA for me.
Yeah.
You know. Well,
Shoot, you would think they would change their whole style so that they can have like a full package like MJ, you feel me? Like who we really look up to, who everybody look up to as basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would think they'll, you know, be like, okay, Curry can shoot, but what if, you know, I was like MJ though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think a dominant big man would change the game? Like, if a dominant big man came into the league, you think it would revert back to adjust, or would they continue what it is?
It has to be multiple, bro.
Yeah, it has to be more than one. Yeah.
It has to be multiple, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. As much as I don't like, bro, like, Joel Embiid is dominant, my nigga. Like, he gonna get you 30 and 15, bro. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Joker, he gonna get you 20 and 10. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get you that. But it's just like, they want to shoot too, bro. Like, they want to shoot too. They not gonna get you all 30 points in the paint and free throws. They not gonna do that no more. They not about that. You know what I'm saying? They've assorted their game. Like,
See,
I don't know. It would have to take multiple, bro.
Hey, look, this the thing though. Like
Drummond is what I would mean. Like, Drummond is not
yeah. See, but Drummond not skilled though. Like, he rebound, but he not skilled. I mean, like before Shaq, it really wasn't a lot of centers that dominated the post. Like, you had Kareem, and of course, like, before that, Wilt. But, like, if you go back and look at clips, Patrick Ewing and dudes like that, they were shooting jumpers. Lonzo Mourning, all them.
Like, mid-range in, like, free throw in. That's cool.
Yeah.
Not threes, bro.
Yeah.
Not free throw extended.
Yeah.
Not corner threes, none of that. Like, all that jump is block area and in. You know what I mean?
They ain't picking and popping that no 3-point.
Yeah, like, they two. Look, bro, they like two spin, like they a spin move across away from the basket. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're not too far away from the rim, is what I mean.
That's what ticked me off. Cause think about it. Say I'm a point guard or somebody, and it don't even matter. Anything but the center. This nigga on a 3-point line. Say I break it. Who gonna get the board? They were like, who gonna get the board? The big man. Like, where the big man at? Oh, he all the way on the island. He all the way out there trying to shoot.
You know who that remind me of today, bro?
Who, bro?
Remind me of Kristaps, bro. Kristaps, bro.
Well, he's soft.
Man, 7 feet. Can't even post a guard up, bro. Man, love picking and popping at the 3, bro. No more.
He'll be a dog if he played like Dirk. If he had that mentality. But Dirk played with some physicality. He was just he wasn't athletic. You feel me?
Yeah, he wasn't athletic, but it was a low percent chance you was gonna block his shot, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. That jump was like a windshield wiper before. That jump, he was
For real. Keeping on this same topic, subject, I want to talk about the agenda then versus now. Like we were saying before, it's only like a certain amount of players today that you can say had that mentality that can play in the back then. And it's like today, it's more, well, back then it was like more of a passion because they play because of their passion. Today, it's like all about strategy. Like you were saying, Eli, when you brought up Kawhi, bro, you know what blew me, bro? When they started talking about low management, bro. We not playing because of low management, bro. That's the reason why I said.
Shout out Greg Popovich.
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't watch games today, bro. Because back then, bro, and these are one of the games that stood out for me, bro. Like back then, y'all probably remember this game too. But when LeBron was playing for Cleveland, and Melo came to see him at Cleveland, bro, and they both had like 40 that game, bro.
I'm going off.
like games like that, bro. I was excited to see. Now today, bro, you don't know if like the star player is gonna play until game time, bro. And that's bad for like the fans too that spend their hard-earned money come see them players and they not playing because of like load management. But I just want to get y'all take on like the agenda.
Well, shit, just to piggyback more off what you said with the load management, like, you know, like LeBron, my favorite player, like I said before, but you know, if you really look at it, like the only players that should be having load management is somebody like him, like somebody on his level that play at that intensity every game, that don't be missing games in the first place. Because he been in like 10 finals.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Like he could deserve a night off every once in a while, but it's just like you said before with the fans, like some people paying their hard-earned money to come and see these players, and then they just not playing. And you look at the old school players, you know, Jordan had like 10 plus seasons where he played in all 82 games. Mm-hmm. You look at Kobe, like his wife was saying at his Hall of Fame speech, you know, Kobe, regardless of any injuries he had, you know, he was going to make sure that he showed up every game because he knew that people was coming to watch him play.
Ooh. Bruh, see, I don't even want to talk about basketball anymore. It's pissing me off, bruh. It really makes me mad. These people out here basically killing themselves just for the people that, these watch these too. So it's like, who did you learn from? Curry or MJ? Curry or MJ, man? Like, this Steph, man, bro. That's another reason why I don't like Steph, bro. He great and all, but
why you blaming Wardell?
Yeah,
bro?
he ain't got nothing to do with it. He played as long as he ain't hurt.
Do with it, bro.
It's because you're light skin, bro. It's because you're light skin.
He blaming Wardell for everything, bro.
If he don't got heat across his jersey, hey.
Now I say it like this though, bro. And I think the NBA need to like address it too. Like, I don't got a problem with load management if they put a limit on load management. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is like, when Popovich started it, bro, he was resting old men, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm confused as to like why they're like, now it's being abused now. You know what I mean? Like, it's bench players sitting out, bro. But granted, like, you know, with this year with COVID and stuff like that, like that gives people an excuse, kind of, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, to take advantage of it the way we've been seeing it lately. But like, honestly, like if they gonna have low management, because like Eli was saying, or Bobak was saying, excuse me, like you gonna have players like a Giannis, a LeBron, a Steph, like, you know what I'm saying? Like every player, every team in the league has a player where they're gonna have to need the rest because he has the most workload. You know what I mean? So like I get load management, but it just need to be a limit to it. You know what I mean? Like it has to be a certain amount of games this man must play if healthy. I don't think like all the time, like my man calf sore. Like it be soreness and shit. It will sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like that joint is that's bad. That's soft.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I mean, well, the touch bases on that, I understand. Like y'all said, LeBron, he old. He done did it his whole career. Like, and when you come back from an injury, I understand it then. But like a healthy, like dude, like the Clippers the other night, you sitting out your whole starting lineup to lose the game and stuff like that. Like Kobe would never.
Right.
Like AI would never. Like, so I don't know. It just goes back to it. That's kind of soft. Like, and then you have dudes that's playing every night with the minor injuries. Still, I mean, it ain't a lot of them, but yeah, I think it just goes back to it's just kind of soft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and another thing I wanted to bring up was the like the teaming up. Yeah, everything's buddy now. Ain't no competition, and some of the like even this season, some of the teams were like tanking just to play not to play other teams. So it's like the competition ain't there, bro. The passion on some of the players is not there, bro. It's only a couple in the NBA now still had that mentality back then.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when you think about it, I feel like they kind of gave too much power to the players. Like, I don't know. Like back then, yeah, they couldn't do certain things, but they you know what I'm saying? Like, you had certain ones that did what they wanted to do, and that I don't know. Like, I don't know if that made love like that increased the level of of aggressiveness, but like I don't know. It's like nowadays the NBA, you don't really got like a voice like that, but like it ain't like how it used to be. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? Social media too. That's another thing. Like, it's just everything from back then was just like double and triple. God, yeah.
I'm gonna just touch on the super team thing. I mean, I think super teams always been here, really, but it's worse now, and like it's even bad. Like Nate can tell you on the high school level, like AAU dudes want to go play together, like top players don't want to play each other, but like my thing, like I always say, LeBron rebirthed it going to the Heat. I know y'all Heat fans in here, but I think LeBron rebirthed it. But even before that, like Kareem and Magic and Worthy, like that was a super team. Like Kareem took a pay cut to go there to play with them. But LeBron gonna always get the slander for it because he did it in modern times. Like I don't really count KG and them as a super team. They was old. Niggas already 30 plus, but it's hurting because like you look at the Eastern Conference now, you got Durant, Kyrie, and Harden. You got the Sixers who they can't compete with them really.
Right.
You got the Bucks who can't really compete with them talent wise. The Celtics probably the closest, but they not healthy. So who would you really say in just using the East as an example can compete with them?
Like, agreed.
That's why I say the competition ain't there no more.
Yeah, the power balance off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But too though, like, cause most of the people that were like teaming up, they about to be shipping out soon though. So the league about to have a different type of landscape. You feel me? Cause like, let's just fast forward like 2 years from now. Like LeBron's gone, maybe.
Nah.
He a robot. He might play till he's 40.
Yeah.
But
he gonna do a Brady.
yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like other people get old, like KD, you know what I'm saying? He even like 30 plus, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are gonna start emerging. And not saying they're gonna go away, but it's like it's gonna be more people that we can look at and be like, damn, it'd be nice if they teamed up. Cause you gotta understand, like Trey touched on, like AAU, like a lot of these dudes started to play, they played together earlier before, or they had that type of relationship with that player, you know what I'm saying? That if they have another opportunity where it makes sense, then there probably would be like another like super team, quote unquote, forming maybe in the future, where it's just gonna be like a different type of talent. You know what I mean? Like I think with this like LeBron and them, like they were so close because like draft. You know what I'm saying? They drafted. You know, they close. They compete a lot. They did a lot of ish together. You know what I'm saying? Olympic USA. Like it's only right that they was gonna do that because you already know what their play style is. You already know what their personality is. Like you know how they're gonna compete when they on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think like what like Trey was saying, like I think the reason why people was mad at LeBron doing that jump, bro, because let's be honest, bro, he had no chance of competing for a championship, and I think that's what it came down to. Like he had no chance of competing with a championship. Going to any other place or staying where he was at. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just the way that I guess he went about it that made people mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like it's just, bruh, like Trey said, it's always been super teams. Even like every championship team has just about a big three, bruh. You know what I mean? Like all them old teams, people be talking about Larry Bird and all them. Like they had like other people that were good too, bro. Like Shaq and them had a big three, like or two good players and role players. You know what I'm saying? Like every team has had like good super teams. So it's like teach his own. I would like it more of them form. Like some of these younger dudes. You know what I mean? Like why not?
Like Eli said, I think they just give them too much power. Which I understand, they grown men, they millionaires, but they just like it's even trickling down to the NFL. Like dudes saying, "I want to play here," and stuff like that. But that all started with the NBA.
So when a player puts winning before, I guess like the business, bruh, is that like a problem? Is that starting to be a problem? Is that like a thing?
I mean,
but when he doing it with other all-stars that beat him, that's some, bro. I don't even get into that.
Yeah, I'll get into it, man.
KD.
Hey, listen,
look.
The only reason I don't knock KD is the same reason I don't knock LeBron, because he wasn't gonna win by himself. Like him and Westbrook wasn't gonna win again.
They got close. They folded.
Yeah, one game away from.
I want to
They
touch on
definitely
that
fumbled
real
the bag.
quick. Put a little parallel between LeBron's move to Miami and KD's move to Golden State. Because like you were saying before, Nate, like LeBron, like he wasn't about to do nothing in Cleveland because he couldn't get no help. So he made the move to Miami, joined D-Wade and Chris Bosh. But it's like when he joined us, we were just a first round playoff team. We couldn't even make it out the first round. So it's like, he was like a piece that finally got us over the top to where we could compete regularly. But then you look at KD's move, they was up there 3-1 against Golden State. Then, they folded. Then, if he moved, I remember the 6 teams he was recruited by that summer. OKC, Golden State, the Clippers, the Spurs, the Heat, and the Celtics. I wasn't mad that he moved. It was just the fact that he went there. He go there. They were already in the finals the past 2 years. So, they gonna be unbeatable if they get him. He go to any other team, then he just gonna be the piece that will finally get them other teams over the top.
Now, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, sir. Now, you name them 6 teams again, or actually the other 5 teams again, and tell me he had a chance of winning the championship.
Oh yeah, he definitely did.
Rather than going to the Warriors.
Look, the Clippers had CP, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan.
They had all that could win. So why would I go there?
Nah, but if they add him, they gonna be going
you
to
add
the finals.
KD, that's probably a ring, Nate.
He goes to the Spurs. They had Kawhi Leonard and Marcus Aldridge. You can't tell me he wouldn't have went to the Spurs. They wouldn't have won.
You can't tell me they gonna win a championship. Is what you saying?
Wait, Celtics had Kyrie at that point, didn't he?
Nah, they had IT and Al. They had IT and Al.
I'm gonna go play with Isaiah Thomas over Stephen Curry. I'm gonna I'm gonna go play with everybody else over Klay Thompson.
But it's just like
come on, man.
At least you can compete. You can compete with the other teams, though. You gonna have that chance where you're gonna be a top 2 favorite if you compete.
But that's my thing too. So I don't think like him going to outside of OKC and the Warriors. I don't think he had a chance of winning the championship in them other places. To me, you know what I'm saying? He might as well stay with Russ. You know what I mean? Oh, going to the Clippers. That's my personal opinion. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that one.
That's my personal opinion. He don't even like Chris Paul, so that's the thing. Like he don't even fuck with his midget ass. He don't like him. So you know what I'm saying? I knew he wasn't going there. You said the Heat. I don't think he was feeling that. The Spurs, you gotta be quiet over there. He like Twitter. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I mean? Like, bruh, if we talking about, see, that's the thing too. Like, I think me, Trey, and Ty, this is a conversation too. Like, championships over money, bruh. You know You know what I mean? Like, if I had the best chance of winning the championship, bro, I could go, bro. I'm gonna go there because it's not like he wasn't the best player. Well, not he was just. It wasn't not like he was just fading in the dark, bro. He was the best player, like the
so
best
Nate,
player.
you gonna go to the team that beat you though when you was up 3, bro?
I'm not saying that's not wrong, like that's not wrong. What I'm saying is he made a right move because he going for a championship, bro. Like that's the move he had to make, bro.
Did he really make the right move?
Yeah, shit. You see his finger?
He just killed the competition for them 3 years. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he did. He
So
did.
what y'all gonna say? So what you saying about my
NBA.
man now? Hey,
He killed the
What you
NBA.
saying about my man now? My man playing with 2 of the best offensive players, arguably, bro.
No, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad about him going to Brooklyn because it was just him and Kyrie at first. It's just like they add James Harden, then it's whatever. You know, that's the team's move.
So he go play with another top player. That's not Steph. Y'all some haters.
Hey, look. This my thing. This my thing. They didn't make any other moves to get KD. That's what, that's the thing.
They got rid of Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, but he was a free agent. They just let him walk. They had the money to sign KD outright.
They got rid of their whole bench. They had no bench.
I mean,
come on now, come on.
So
you need a bench with 4 All-Stars.
Come on now, they sacrificed something now. Now we're not gonna sit here and talk about they
still had a good bench
before he got there now. So
we gonna act like the Heat didn't give up everything to get Bron and Chris Bosh.
What did he give up, bro? Remind me.
All we gave up was all the role players that we had that wasn't good, and Michael Beasley. Shit.
All I thought of was Norris Cole.
They drafted Norris Cole.
Man, look, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is I ain't saying it's right, Elijah. I'm just saying he made the right decision because he was the best player on the championship team, bro. He got 2 of them things.
Hold on. I'm glad y'all bringing this up because I'm gonna let you finish, Eli. But I'm glad y'all bringing this up because my next question was gonna be, what changes do y'all want to see in the NBA?
Oh, our team up limit. Shit.
I don't even know anymore, bro. I'm so off of it. I don't even know. Honestly, bro, I just want the old league back, bro. I just want contact to be back. The refs to just chill out. I want people, the athletes to really play. I want every athlete to just be like Russell. Just go for the juggler every time.
110% every game.
110% every game. Give us, bro, make us want to buy the tickets instead of you know how fights, they make you want to buy the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? NBA, they need to make us want to be there. So, bro, because I can just pull this joint on YouTube, have a good time. But yo, I don't know, just bring the league back and make sure, Heat Nation, we in the finals consistently, you know what I'm saying? We good.
Yeah.
And D-Wade come back, bro. I'm mad about that.
Nobody worry about Heat Nation. Nobody worry about Heat Nation.
Trash.
What changes do y'all want to see?
I mean, I think it's entertaining to watch, but I don't know. It's something about it. It's just too soft to me. Let them hand check again at least.
There's physicality, bring the physicality back. Definitely.
Bro,
you bring the physicality back. A lot of these players now, these good players, they're gonna lose their game.
Hey,
dang!
Who the first one you thought of?
James Harden.
That's right, Kente.
James
That's
Harden.
exactly who I thought of.
Harden.
He gonna be the only one gonna be like, bro, I gotta go to a different league.
Shit, y'all tripping, boy. They're gonna average.
He still gonna put up. Even if his scoring numbers went down, he still got the playmaker.
And checking will be straight though. I ain't gonna hold. That's something I would have said too, Trey. Ain't gonna lie. Cause I like defense, bro. I don't want Your team, bro. We just seen the Wizards have 140 last night, bro.
That was no defense.
Man, that's crazy. But imagine if I'm down 30 like the Pacers were and I can hand check, bro. I might got a chance to cut that jump down.
Yeah.
Or a better chance. You know, like I told y'all earlier, like the game now is so offensively minded. So it's like, man, I would love to see like just a balance.
Yeah.
Instead of that funky ass playing, I would have loved to see a damn 1 through 16
And I'm
matchup.
glad you brought that up too. See, y'all playing all of my questions because that's gonna be the next question.
Yeah, bro. I would love to see that, John, bro. 1 through 16, and you see it off your record. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of conference,
Mm-hmm.
and then go here, bro.
I think the only thing that's killing that is the travel.
Yeah. But these
That's the only thing.
they ain't college kids.
Yeah, but what are y'all thoughts on the play-in formats? Because I don't know if y'all seen it. Was Adam Silver said he like to tweak it, but it's something that they're gonna try to implement long term.
Nigga stupid.
Me personally, I ain't like the jump for real. Like, I like the concept of how they had it last year with the bubble. Like, cause you know, if they basically had it to where, because they had it where the 9 and 10 teams had to be within 4 games of the 7th and 8th seeds to be able to play in the play-in tournament. So I think they probably should have kept it like that, but just in the sense of, you know, where you playing the whole season anyway. So what's the point? Like, you already ahead of those teams. You play 82 games all year. You ahead of those teams. So why should you have to play them? The 7th, 8th seeds. Why should you have to play them just to be able to get your spot?
The NBA is so stupid, bro. So stupid. The NBA be confusing the viewers, bro.
But yeah, like Nate was saying, I like your format where you just take the 16 teams, regardless of your conference, and do it like that.
Bro, I got a question though. How this all happen though? Like, why?
They started it last year because of the bubble.
Yeah.
They need to get as much money as they could to get some teams back to play.
Man,
Be
I've
about
been
money.
I ain't gonna hold you. I've been hating on the play-in, but I want to see it play out for like another year or two, bro. Because I think like it do be some teams, bro, that deserve a chance, bro. And maybe you might catch that. Maybe you might catch that one team slipping for that one game, bro. But I do agree with Bobag. Like, why should I be competing? I basically got to try and get the 6th seed, pretty much, bro, for me to be safe. You know what I mean? Yep. And that's not fair for like 7th and 8th seeds who've been basically over 500 the whole year to lose to some teams that may not even be over 500 or at 500. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's kind of like whatever you. But me personally, I don't really like that. Like, I don't want to reward losers, bro. Like, I don't want to reward losers, bro. Like, they shouldn't. Oh, y'all should get off that load management, bro. Y'all should play games. Y'all should be better. Y'all should close out. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's all a part of the game. Like, that's basically an extension of the season, like playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just me. I don't really like the jump.
Shoot, see, I don't like when stuff isn't like. See, I'm one of them people. What's it like where you don't like the norm change that much? You know what I'm saying? Like something, bro. If I grew up on it, I don't want that touch. But I don't want it because then I'm gonna feel like I'm in a different world or something, and I'm operated by something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, bro.
Yeah, I don't really mind change, bro. It's just the fact that that's a drastic change, bro. Because like I said, bro, like I ain't in the business of rewarding losers, bro. Like, y'all should be beating for the whole season. Like,
I'm of the mindset if MJ and them ain't had to do it, then hey, I want to keep it the same way.
MJ love that playing until they start getting spanked. He was with the shits, bro, and then they start getting spanked out of that, bro.
Keeping it on the play-in, we're gonna get into some playoffs and predictions. we're gonna start with the East Conference, the Eastern Conference. So we're gonna start with the one in the AC. We're gonna go with the 76ers and the Wizards. What's y'all predictions on that series?
Sixers 4-1.
4-1.
Probably 4-0.
I think I don't know. They might go 6.
Yeah, I agree.
I got them on 5.
I could definitely see a game where Bradley Beal just go crazy, lead them to at least one win.
Man, Sixers and 6, bro.
Yeah. I feel like Sixers.
I like how you just disrespect Russ. I know he crazy, but like
I can't trust him at the end of the game. I can't do it.
He did it.
I can't do it.
A game or 2, bro. So that's why I said 2, bro. 6 games.
General synopsis is either 5 or 6, going 5 or 6 games.
Yeah,
Should I say 6? Because the probably just gonna have like 50 and go off and still lose. That's how Russell be, bro. He gonna go off and still probably lose.
Oh, he gonna get that trip dub regardless.
Oh yeah, he gonna get the trip dub.
Like, yeah, but like the Wizards got like they got fans back too, bro. So that make a difference. Like Wizards don't really like losing at home, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I give them 6, bro.
Always ain't the Heat. Shoot, they can bust the Sixers' ass. I hate the Sixers, though.
So this next series I got this gonna be an interesting one. The Knicks and the Hawks.
I got Hawks.
Say I got the Hawks. I think it's gonna go either 6 or 7 in that series. But I got the Hawks winning that series.
They better win every game.
Word?
Yeah, I got the Hawks.
I got the Hawks winning that one.
At the end of the day, I just don't think the Knicks probably got enough offense to be able to. I think Trae Young gonna go off.
Nah, I like the Hawks' depth too. The depth of their team.
They just need to figure out what they're doing. They don't know their identity sometimes.
Definitely probably be a deep series though.
I think it's definitely go 6 or 7.
I'm going Knicks, bro.
I'm going Knicks. I'm about to say.
Hey, look, I like Trae Young, Mini Curry, but I don't know how they gonna defend. I don't like John Collins guarding Julius Randle for a series.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And y'all,
it's the first playoff series for all of them, basically, for real, all the major players.
Yeah. The Hawks too, though. Like the Hawks got,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both teams, yeah.
I think Julius Randle game gonna translate better than Trae Young's to the playoffs because they don't call well. It's a little more physical in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So I like Trae Young.
So yeah, you got the Knicks in 6 or 7. Or what you got for the Knicks then?
I'm going 6.
How about you, Nate?
I'm going Knicks in 7.
Knicks in 7.
Yeah, I just think like them as a defensive team, like they can key in on Trae Young. Like, you know what I mean? Like they got a lot of defensive guards that, you know what I'm saying? Elfrid Payton play defense, RJ Barrett plays defense. Like they got people they can throw at him. And then on top of that, Julius Randle has borderline. That dude is all NBA this year.
Yep.
And on top of that, like, he'll win most improved player.
I think I might change it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with the Hawks, bro. I'm gonna stay with the Hawks.
And hey, bro, my man Thibodeau, bro. Come on, man. My man locked in, bro.
They got a lot of momentum right now, I must say. But after that, I feel like they done. But it's just the momentum that made me change my vote. They turned up right now. New York turned up. Like the Knicks, they like shit. It's like the Browns in the Super Bowl, fool. They lit right now. They lit.
All right, y'all gonna like this one, Eli, Kent.
Oh yeah, you only got
Bucks Heat.
Yes, sir.
Bucks and Heat.
Miami in 6. Miami in 6.
Yeah,
I got Miami winning that one. I don't think Drew Holiday is gonna propel Bucks.
I don't think so either. Like his defense more than anything would be a problem. But
bro, Nate, no,
it's tough. I think we gonna win that jump.
They can run the same defense on Giannis, bro. They can run the same sack defense.
That wall up. Put that wall up.
He
can
do
run
outside the paint.
exact defense, bro.
He can't. probably gonna
If
get
Drew,
one.
if Drew Holiday don't go off in 4 quarters, they not gonna win.
Oh shoot, Jimmy gonna have everybody on solitaire. They ain't gonna be going nowhere. They ain't gonna be going nowhere. Bam.
Hey, my man gonna have everybody on solitaire.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
I picked the Heat to go to the finals last year in the bubble. That's the crazy thing. I just like they switch everything 1 through 5.
Mhm.
So they got those bodies for Giannis. I'm going Heat in 7. Giannis should have got his ass up out of there.
Yeah, bro. That's why I don't like this league, bro. Niggas don't even go to the right teams.
What you got, Nate? Because it sounds like you got the Bucks, bro.
Man, I got the Bucks for 7, bro.
I need to hear it. How?
Bucks for 7, bro. Think this the year they gonna get over that hump, bro. This is the year he can't go like that, bro. It's the year that Giannis gonna hit jump shot after jump shot after jump shot this year, bro. I think this
he gonna have to do that to win that
this
series.
gonna be the year. Jump shot, bro.
Jump shot.
I need a midi Giannis.
Hey.
I need a midi Giannis, a 3.
Nah,
I
no
need
good.
to do a game. Now, on some real though, I think y'all sleep on Drew Holiday, bro. That man actually got good playoff experience, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't sleeping. I seen what he did to Dame that year.
And I think another thing is too, like, that is not Eric Bledsoe. Like,
I'm already here.
So
talk about that boy is not Eric Bledsoe. So him, Middleton, Middleton don't have to have that responsibility of being that second scorer. You know what I mean? Because Drew can put the ball in the hoop. I just think it come down to the role pieces for them. You know what I'm saying? For them to win. Like when they do put up that little wall, you know what I'm saying? Because Giannis, you know what I'm saying? Most likely the Heat gonna match up Bam with him. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. So it's like, like when he guarding him and they walling up, bro, the shooters got to be ready. Like they got to be ready to hit them shots. So like I think Drew gonna hit that. Dante, Denzo gonna do that. Like all them dudes gonna do that. So
Wait, so
they get out the first round, bro. They get out the first round. Heat going home.
wait, nah. All right, so who you got guarding Drew?
Wait. Who I got guarding Drew? Who y'all got?
It's gotta be Jimmy, right, Kent?
Who y'all got guarding Drew?
Yeah, they'll probably put Jimmy on Drew for real.
Yeah, Drew ain't
Middleton.
gonna have like 20
So y'all got Tyler Hero on Middleton.
Oh nah, yeah, you gotta put Jimmy on Middleton, bro.
Yeah. So you got Tyler Hero guarding somebody.
Middleton more of an offensive threat, bro. Than
whoever.
What?
Got
bro.
the Duncan
Chris
Robinsons on
Yeah,
the dude.
for sure. Shit, Chris Middleton guaranteed 20 a
we
game.
just need to tell Tyler, stand on the side, he gonna shoot. Drew the one that's gonna take it to the gut.
They got the Bron stop on the bench too. You forgot Iggy coming off the bench.
Oh yeah, they got Iggy and Trevor.
Iggy and Trevor Ariza.
Bodies. They all gonna get bodied. Hey, Bucks and 7.
Okay.
Bucks and 7.
Hey, you tough, Nate.
Yeah, continuing. You got the Nets and the Celtics. I'm thinking clean sweep. Unless the only way they're gonna get a win is if JT go for 50 plus again.
They still ain't getting a win.
I'm thinking, it's a sweep.
Not enough. Sweet.
Clean sweep.
Clean.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Just because the Celtics if they get a big man, if they get a damn big man with Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Kemba Walker, they can actually do something. That's their number one weakness.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I'm worried about, Jason Tatum.
They ain't got no big man. They ain't got Jaylen Brown. They getting swept.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bo Bags. I'm like, bro, the thing about them is no paint presence. They can't guard nobody down there. It's open. And no Jaylen Brown, no chance. No chance, bro.
Oh, he not playing?
I mean, they still would have lost even with Jaylen Brown, but
I don't think they would have got.
He out from the season.
yeah, they wouldn't have got swept.
They might have won 1 or 2 games with Jaylen Brown. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that boy 20. Say he about 20 half a game too, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they had their full roster. Oh.
See, now you got Marcus Smart being their second scorer, bro. That ain't good,
Right.
bro.
No,
Excuse me. Let me not respect Kemba, but like they got Marcus Smart out there trying to score, bro. That's not, you know what I mean? That's not what he do, bro.
That's sweet. Yeah, never mind. Dang.
So going clean sweep on that series. All right, going to the Western Conference. We got Utah versus potentially Golden State or Memphis.
I need Steph to come through tonight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see that.
I got Utah though.
But here's the thing: if Golden State beats Memphis, I got
I got to go
Golden
on
State.
7.
Yeah, I got Golden State in 7, bro.
I still got Utah.
Yeah, that's still tough.
I got Utah.
I'm gonna tell you, like we talked about this. Like, Utah might be the worst 1 seed from the West I've seen in the last about 5
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
They are terrible, bro. I agree.
But like, I don't see Memphis or Golden State beating them round 1. I see it going 7 though if they play Golden State. They play Memphis, they get them out there.
Yeah,
5.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just something about Golden State, bro. They it's like they surprised Utah for some reason, bro.
Got that
like
experience.
Utah I feel like Utah got it for, I don't know.
And then, like them first couple games, Donovan, he's still gonna be getting his game legs because he ain't played in what, like a month.
Yeah, it's been a brick.
Yeah, so he's still gonna be getting his game legs, getting back his rhythm. That's easy 1 or 2 games. But this if Golden State win tonight, that's easy 1 or 2 games. Golden State can steal from.
Yeah, I'll put it to you. Yeah, if Golden State win tonight, then I think Jazz win 7.
That's about right.
Man.
I'd probably say 6. But...
And Wardell, I trust, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man.
Hey, look. I
Steph
trust
going for 40 every game.
Hey, look. I trust Steph. I don't trust nobody else though.
You right about Hey, look. I think the others like. I can't even say Draymond because he's just gonna do the same thing he always do.
Right.
But I tell you, your man Ty Man's got to come through though. Andrew Wiggins, like I hate that scrub, but for me, like I don't know, bro. I can't bet against Steph. And Donovan Mitchell not playing too is also, or not haven't been playing in the last month or so too, bro. It's big too, so like he just getting intricated back into offense and trying to fit him back in because they do play well without him too. So I'm not going, but I think like him coming back too.
Hey, shoot.
The Warriors got a chance. Bro.
Who be helping Donovan score then on Utah?
Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, Bogdanovich, Joe Ingles.
Yeah.
That's wild. Hey, look, that's wild. Joe Ingles, a 6-man finalist, and Jordan Clarkson down the same.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
Jordan Clarkson probably got that this year.
Yeah, he should. That average damn near 20 a game.
Yeah,
Hey, look, Kobe believed in my boy too, and they let him go for a bag of chips. Wild stuff.
Right. All right, so this next series we got another rematch: the Clips and the Mavs. I got the Clips winning.
I got Clips in 5.
I got them winning the rematch. I got them at 6. I got the Clips in 6.
Clips in 6.
Dang.
I'm the only one with the Mavs. Hey, Luka, nigga.
Bro, Luka can go off, but can you depend on Chris Stapps or anybody else?
See, Chris Stapps to me, bro, I feel like he good. It's just he don't
good. He just be and he always hurt.
Soft.
Yep, soft.
Wait, who is it again? You said Dallas and who? Oh, the Clippers. I don't got no respect for the Clippers, bro. So I'm gonna just keep saying that.
Plus, I do like the fact that they got somebody that can run their offense in a Rondo.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna help them too in the playoffs.
I don't like Paul George.
I don't either, but
second here, no good. Can't support him. But yeah.
All right, so this next series we got the Nugs and the Blazers. Personally, want the Blazers to win, bro, and I feel like they do got a chance, bro. But it just depends on how the supporting cast play, bro.
I got the Blazers. If they had Jamal Murray, I had the Nuggets, but I gotta go with Dame on this one.
Oh, they don't got Jamal?
Yeah, Jamal out. He out for the season.
Out for the season.
Oh, that's Dame Dollar then. That's Dame time. That's Dame time right there. Dang, see, I gotta know if everybody healthy, bro.
But who they got to guard Jokic though? Who they send a camp?
I mean, I know they can't guard the, but at the end of the day, they still got Dame, they got CJ, they got Norman Powell, they got Miller, they got the scores, they got enough. They got enough defense now, so I mean, that's going to offset what the Nuggets do because they gonna have Jokic with the ball in his hands 24/7. You know, he gonna get his probably 28 to 30 a game, but who else gonna show up?
But I could say the same thing for the.
So you gonna disrespect Porter?
Oh yeah, no, I ain't. Oh yeah, my bad. I ain't forget Mike Porter. I forgot Michael Porter Jr.
But you can say the same thing for the Blazers, bro. Melo, he have his nights where he either go off or he in a shooting slump. Same.
Hey, I'm just saying they got enough scoring regardless.
Definitely, I personally I want the Blazers to win,
especially if it's the end. If it's close games, then I'm going with Dame.
Without any question.
What y'all got?
I got the Blaze. I got the Blazers. Jamal not playing. If he was playing, I gotta go with the Joker. But he ain't playing. He ain't gonna be by himself. Michael Porter, but I don't really follow Michael Porter like that.
Ain't Blazers in 6. Michael Porter, the next big thing. Just watch out for.
Next KD.
I wouldn't say that, but he gonna be a 25 game score.
I don't know. I think it's going 7. I don't know who's gonna win though. Whoever win the matchup for the series between Joker and Dame, but I think it's definitely going 7.
Yeah, I can see it going 7.
NBA trash, bro.
I'm going with Portland. Who got home court advantage though? Nuggets, right?
Yeah.
I'm going with Portland. I think, like you said, Mr. Jamal Murray's big, so I don't know who guarding Dame. I don't believe in no Dame Monte Morris or whatever the crap they got. What's that dude named Capazzo or whatever is the crap?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Cool.
Yeah.
Easy stir fry.
Another thing too is like the defense. Like I'm not sure what that's looking like for Denver too, like guarding all those people. But like, you know what I mean? I do think it's going 7 too, Trey. That joint definitely gonna be one of the best series out there. Even though
Will Barton might be on Dame for real, or Aaron Gordon, low key.
See, Aaron Gordon is boo boo to me. He went out there and went boo boo. He went out there and went boo boo mode, Trey. I don't believe in him no more, bro. He don't even dunk no more. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? I can't even see a man dunk no more. But nah, I think like that was a good pickup for them. But I think like next year when Murray, he played a lot better when Murray was there with him.
Yeah, damn no well yet. West gonna be OC next year when they come back healthy.
All right, in the last series, we got the Suns and the Lakers. I got the Lakers winning this series.
I got Lakers
maybe 5
in
or 6. 5 or 6 games.
I'm thinking 6.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
6. They're going down.
No. I don't
Hey, look. I'm going Suns in 6, but I don't.
You said Suns in 6?
Yeah, I think that's just more so than what I think gonna happen. I don't think they can beat them for real, but.
Hey, so you said Suns in 6, bro?
Yeah, I do like the Suns team. But
if the Suns win, they gotta go 7, bro. They gotta go 7 because they do got home court advantage. Yeah. I'm not ever put that past anybody, bro. So they get the first 2 games at home, and they got Chris Paul. Like, man, Ayton is back, right? Ayton's playing, right?
Yeah.
So we straight, bro. Nah, that might go
Oh,
seven.
who's- But when they run that
I'm just so glad.
AD
D-Book,
and when they run AD and Drummond, who is Aiden gonna stick to? Drummond?
anybody worry about Drummond?
Yeah, shit.
Even though he is,
Yeah,
but
he ain't really doing shit for
I
real.
ain't no Drummond.
That's even if the Lakers gonna be healthy, bro. I feel like somebody gonna be out. Either AD or LeBron gonna be like, somebody at that moment.
They're gonna be straight, bro. I think they're gonna be straight. That nigga LeBron gonna be all right.
That don't bitch out when they come to the playoffs.
AD probably do though. Yeah.
I'm just happy to see my boy Devin Booker finally in the.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what he gonna do.
Playoff D-Book.
He finally on this stage.
Book. No more double teams. It's over.
Man gonna have 71 again?
Hell no.
He might drop a 40 piece though. He might drop a 40 piece.
You never know.
But nah, yeah, that's all the playoffs. Does anybody have any closing remarks that they want to say to the people before we get out of here?
If only Brandon Roy had a longer career. That's it. That's it.
Big facts. That's big facts. Big facts.
All right.
Oh yeah, I got one more question though. Before we leave, Kyrie or Dame?
Dame.
And I'm a Kyrie fan too, but I'm picking Dame, bro.
You talking about like a scenario, like a game 7 type shit, or like what's up?
Who you taking?
Dame.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta take Dame.
So
you would take Kyrie?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, they
And
take.
Why is that? Why
Nah.
Kyrie?
Fuck this shit.
Hey, low key, Kyrie the best ball handler we ever seen.
I'm already up.
And they shoot the same. I mean, Dame just shoot deeper threes, but I mean, Kyrie the same score.
They shoot the same, bro.
Yeah, look at the numbers.
Man, the people are spoken.
Oh, I feel like Dame does it better.
I don't know. I just like Dame, how Dame play better than Kyrie.
Oh yeah, Dame more. Yeah, I mean he the more exciting player though.
Well, I put it to you like this: if they both the number one players on their team, then I'm taking Dame. But if they the number 2 players on their team, I'm taking Kyrie.
Okay, yeah. I see that one.
Thank you, Boban.
Yeah, I like.
Nate. That's why that's funny though.
Thank you, Boban. Thank you, Boban.
Yeah, I like Dame. I like Dame at point better than I like Kyrie at point.
That was my whole point. Like, as the number 1, bro, who you taking? And I said Dame. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I ain't got really too much to promote. Just go follow me on IG. You know what I mean? Check out some cool basketball clips. And follow the journey.
Put everybody's social ads right by their boxes so y'all can tune in. Well, this has been the conclusion of episode 5 of Intellectually Speaking, Sports Edition. I appreciate my guests for joining the podcast. Hope to see y'all on future podcasts. I appreciate the viewers, y'all, for tuning in to this podcast. Before y'all click out this video, can y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in for more. We'll see y'all soon. We out.
Who you not fighting at the bottom?